You know what I've learned about haters, like people like No Limit Soldier? They live in their own like imaginary fantasy world. It's not reality. You understand? And I read all their comments and they're all trying to speculate of something I did wrong in my life. I did nothing wrong in my life, but it's like they come up with all these different ideas. They're like, maybe he was involved in this type of a scam. He was involved in that type of a scam. He was involved in this type of a scam. And I see them, and they're all brainstorming. There's only one problem. They have no evidence. They're not basing this on actual facts or reality. They're just lunatics. They're psychos that have absolutely no lives. They sit around and they just create things. It's like it would be no different than if, like, let's say me and let's just say I don't know, Moon Monster. I'll throw him out. Imagine if we were sitting around all day and we were like, No Limit Soldier. I think he's whatever. You know what I mean? I think he's this or I think he's that. I'm not going to even speculate. I'm just saying. The point is that we base things on reality. Okay? Here's what the reality is. You're all talk and I'm all action. You understand? This is what the reality is. Everything that I say is backed up by fact. You understand? It's not imaginary. It's not Peter Pan. Like, you see, I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube, like Lou, like No Limit Soldier. It's all based on this imaginary world. It's like and I think they start to believe the imaginary world that they live in. They start to believe it. They're like Lou. Lou points to a skyscraper and he goes, Lou Casa. Lucas, he believes it. He believes in his mind that he owns a penthouse. And then he starts talking about it on YouTube. And all of his brainless mongoloid followers believe him. They're like, that's right, Lou owns a penthouse. Lou is rich. But it's all fugazi. It's all imaginary. It's the same thing like this guy, No Limit Soldier. No Limit Soldier has no money. No Limit Soldier lives with his father. That's it. He has nothing. The guy's a bum. He's a he tries to criticize me because I'm transparent. He's like, you put your family at risk because you're too transparent. But at least I'm transparent. At least people like could actually look things up on me and they see things are real. That's the thing. They see I own a house. They see there's almost $300,000 in equity. They see there's a trust fund with over $500,000. They see my wife has $1 million coming. Like, see, in other words, my stuff is verifiable. Your stuff isn't. Your stuff is Peter Pan. It's like, he goes around, drives his father's car, probably. It's not probably not even his car, it's his father's car. He goes to his father's house. He eats, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever his father gives him. And it's like he goes to his little baby room. He's probably still got posters up, when he was a kid of his high school years. He's probably got his track star posters and his football posters, and he probably, has a little fun with that. And he imagines a world that doesn't exist. He imagines a world where he actually has a girlfriend or someone to love him and care for him and satisfy him. But all he has is his right hand. And honestly, he said that he's getting old, that he's got knee problems. Maybe he's got arthritis. Maybe his hand doesn't even service him. Listen, you are what's called, ready? Listen to me, fiction. And I'm what's called fact. Get it straight, okay? Video's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner or I'm an entertainer.